Hey guys, welcome back. It is Master Flash, and today we are in Hungary. This is round 12. We have just finished Hockenheim, and I've just upgraded and had new parts for the engine. So everything should be okay, right? Lewis Hamilton managed to out-qualify me by 2,000ths of a second. That's how bad I am at Hungary. No matter how hard I tried, I just could not string a decent time together. It was really difficult, and unbeknownst to myself, my knowledge, Hamilton chose a different strategy to me. That's how good our Mercedes car has been upgraded. He was able to post, I think he came fourth in qualifying 2 on the mediums, so he started this race on the mediums where I started on the soft. And around here the difference between the soft and the mediums were something like 1.4 seconds, 1.3, 1.4 seconds. So meaning Hamilton could go longer and be on the softer tyre. I really struggled around Hungary, I'm not gonna lie. It was extremely difficult. Even with a fully powered engine, I had no issues with any of the engine parts until midway through the race, so I'm not even using them as an excuse. I'm just saying, I don't know why, but the Hungaroring isn't a favourite of mine. I was up and down the brake bias all the time. I kept locking up, going into turn 13, 14, and yeah, just couldn't do it. Just could not get to grips with the brake bias. But still very much enjoyed the race. And the reason why I enjoyed it so much is because I knew when this one was over and done with, it was on to my favourite circuit, and that being Spa. So the lights were out. Just before the race I went in and checked the strategy, and I tried to underfill the car a little bit, hoping that would give me a better start. As you can see, I went down to P3 and then managed to squeeze past Hamilton with better traction, obviously being on the softer tyre. But I just could not break away from him. I think up until about lap 5 I was only like 1.9 seconds in front of him, bearing in mind I was on the softer tyre and he was on the harder compound tyre, which was quite bizarre. It just could not get it together. But nevertheless, it is round 12. Round 12 will be done and dusted, and it's on to round 13, Spa de Francorchamps, and I cannot wait. I hope you guys are enjoying this career mode as much as I am. It is an absolute awesome. The F1 to me is just awesome. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but let me know down below in the comments, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this race. And yeah, I really do. Really hope you enjoy it. Peace guys, I shall catch you in the next one.
You're leading the pack. P1, that's Lewis behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh mediums. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 17 laps to go. Accumulating some wear on the AMG UK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. You are in first position, front of the pack. Lewis is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 2 laps time. 16 laps to go. The drivers we're fighting here are Vettel and Hamilton. Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment. We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Leading the pack, P1. Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment. This lap, push hard on the in-lap. Gap to teammate behind is 1.9 seconds. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. First position, front of the pack. That's Lewis behind. Okay, the gap behind is 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 14 laps to go. Go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 8th place. You're in 8th place. Bottas ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Hulkenberg behind. Our gap behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 18.2 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 12 laps to go. Okay, good work. Great pass. Second place. You're in second place. Lewis ahead. Gap to car in front is 17.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Bottas behind. They're on old softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 11 laps to go. Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery. Sat in P2. Lewis is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 18.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Hulkenberg is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 6.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. There are 10 laps to go. Second place. You're in second place. Lewis ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 19.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Hulkenberg behind. The gap behind us is 7.5 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 9 laps to go. Lewis is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 19.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.9. You're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. Lewis is in for his stop. Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Sat in P2. Lewis ahead. Gap to car in front is 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Vettel behind. Okay, the gap behind is 9.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 6 laps to go. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Sat in P2. Lewis ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Vettel behind. The gap to the car behind is 11.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. You shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now. Is behind you. The gap behind us is 12.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:22.1. right. We expect these tyres to be good for a while yet. Just be careful with them in the high-speed corners. Second place, you're in second place. Lewis is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 4.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Vettel behind. Okay, the gap behind is 13.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps. Ahead, gap to car in front is 4.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 20.4. You're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. This is your final lap of the race. Good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. So, let's review the drivers' standings. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
For me, it's Kimi Raikkonen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out on the track.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.